Hello and welcome to part 2 of our Silent Hill Enhanced Edition playthrough. Last we left off, we had just met Maria. Sean, what do you think of Maria?
She's definitely evil.
Definitely evil. Well, we'll find out eventually. Maybe not tonight, but we will find out. So, yeah, we made our way through the apartment. We found Maria where we were supposed to meet Mary. They look a lot alike. Let's proceed.
Suspiciously alike.
Suspiciously alike. And James had a James moment.
Maria also, when he just started walking away, she's like, "You're just abandoning me here in this terrible monster-infested world," and he's like, "Yeah, that's how I do what I do all the time."
Yeah, I meet people and I leave them behind, little girl.
That's my thing.
So, last time we had played, you had asked, and I kind of dodged it because I wasn't really sure if it's spoiler, but I will answer it. So you had asked, how 2 years previous, they had vacationed in Silent Hill. And, basically it's alluded to that there's multiple versions of the town that you can kind of travel between. There's various reasons given for that and theories, but those aren't really important. But mainly there is a real Silent Hill that there's people theoretically just kind of walking around and living their daily lives.
But we're not really there. We're in alternate universe Silent Hill.
Yeah, basically.
We slipped beyond some sort of void when we something
fog.
Did we ever discover what why am I asking questions when there's 5 games and I'm never gonna it's probably ill-defined from the 5 games and contradictory. This isn't the type of thing where would you consider I know there's a Silent Hill mobile. I'm sure that the continuity gets kind of wonk.
It does, and they've even retconned weird stuff, and there's actually debate within the communities about whether or not the theory I just gave you is real, and those people are crazy. But yeah, it's ridiculous that people would even question it. But anyway, moving on. Actually trying to remember exactly where we're going at the moment. So let's see. Actually, I think we got steel pipe, which is much better than
an upgrade to our wooden plank.
Exactly.
Maybe only 1 or 2 hits. Looks slightly longer.
Yeah, it's got a little more reach. It might actually do a little less damage, if I recall. It probably says in the description. But the main thing is, yeah, you can get the things down on the ground and take them out. So
I mean, it seems like it's all about getting that first hit and stun locking. So.
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
I didn't come here to play,
Hurry back, okay?
She hates bowling.
Sometimes you have to tell people about how you hate bowling in as sultry and sexy a way as you can think of.
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh?
Pizza?
Gutless fatso.
I like her.
I thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran because I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you were sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me.
That's fair. You don't seem very forgivable.
Mary?
Bowling alley is a little bit more decrepit than... No, it's about average for a bowling alley.
Yeah, I'd say the local place is probably about this nice looking. Just like a disco ball. That's all it needs.
Oh,
James. We met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember. But,
Are you alone here, Eddie?
no.
No one trails off like he does. Eddie's the king of just stopping talking in the middle of a sentence.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and...
This town is full of
She was
monsters.
fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
That's fair.
Forget you.
Oh, Eddie. Well, let's go get Laura.
You're not afraid you'll slow her down?
Oh, I most certainly will.
A
But
gutless fatso like you?
mm-hmm.
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me. Aren't you gonna go after her?
Well, yeah.
You didn't try at all, did you? Maria just said, "You look fast. Are you
I
going
mean-
to try running?" No.
Maria doesn't seem like the type that would
No.
Like-
running isn't her thing.
go for a jog.
Trying isn't really her thing.
Thick, thick fog. Let's see, I can't remember which way I'm supposed to go here.
She went through there.
Well, then why'd we try and follow her then?
Yeah, that
Is
was a
there
poor
any other
choice.
way?
Yeah, there is. Right
But not
through
for a
there.
fatso like you.
Well.
Right through there.
I'm gonna quickly explore the other direction, make sure there aren't like any free consumables. Nope. Just a fence. Sorry. I had a reason for that.
You did?
Yep.
It's no good. It's locked.
So subtle things like that actually influence the ending.
Really?
Yeah.
So you know there's a specific ending you're going for with it on this run?
Yes.
Is this she keeps a key in her bra
Mhm.
ending?
Yes, that's exactly the one I'm going for.
Good ending. Good.
Yep.
More stairs in the dark. We got a lot of that.
Yep.
It feels like she just appeared up there because she wasn't with you in the stairwell.
Mm.
And that was way creepy to me.
So we're in a weird strip club.
Yeah.
I like that the neon light has a little belly.
Yeah, all I was thinking about was that, actually. Like,
I like this. Just a regular
there's nothing
stage.
strange about it.
Just a regular stage, not a stripper stage.
There's nothing strange about it, and ask no more questions.
Yep. So we can presume this is Maria's place of employment since she had a key.
That's a pretty good argument.
Mm-hmm.
Also, God, she keeps teleporting. That's creepy, and I feel like even for back then, that wouldn't be super common. I don't know. Like, it was so fast and abrupt. It was like mismatched cutting in film. It was very disconcerting.
Unsure if that's intentional.
I
or
don't think it is.
Yeah.
Kind of a jump scare to me, though.
I think it's mostly just, the door has no animation. We need to put her on the other side of it. But where do we put her?
Over there, Blake.
Yes. All right. So let's enter the hospital.
I'm sure that not many reviewers mention this, but I'm gonna give some props to the game's cartography.
It is good cartography, and it marks everything, which makes me real happy.
It's kind of a perfect level of clean and readable, and like still feeling like it's in the world.
Yeah, and especially for like the era.
Oh, for sure.
Oops. I should have actually.
Sorry, Joshua Lewis.
Here, let me. Yeah, I accidentally tapped too quickly. Jack Davis. All right.
He has attempted suicide 3 times in the past for reasons unknown. Although he is normally a model patient who follows doctors' and nurses' orders, he must be watched closely due to his past pattern of sudden and violent suicide attempts. Bargain. His illness seems to be rooted in the fact that he believes he is guilty of causing his daughter's death. Symptoms suggest a psychotic break and paranoid delusions, normally calm, but has a tendency towards violence when excited. Joshua Lewis. Hospitalization, as well as numerous assault, battery, and other violent offenses. Blah, 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 blah. He has a tendency to solve things through violence. To me, the last part is like, makes me imagine him on a geometry test. I don't know.
Punching it?
Basically punching the test until he solves it.
Hi. The potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven, like him, to the other side. The other side, perhaps, may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It is the place both close and distant.
So we're on the other side.
Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I am a doctor, not a philosopher or even a psychiatrist.
So to me, everything is an illness. Yeah. You got a hammer, everything's a nail.
But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that, to us, his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind, but to him, there simply is no other reality. Furthermore, he is happy there. So why, I ask myself, why, in the name of healing him, must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? Something else is written by hand. I got the key from Joseph. It's probably the key to that box. Purple bolt key.
In fact, a purple bolt key. I'm wrong.
Yep. Different types of papers and documents. Nothing of interest to me. I am James. I am James.
It really should be added to a lot of the things. This is perfectly ordinary stage. I am James.
I am James. All right, let's do our diligence and check the doors.
Doors.
So that door was locked.
I haven't seen any of the zombies in this building so far, actually. I'm wondering if because she's with us, there won't be any zombies.
I mean, there were some on the streets.
Were there when she... Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah. I want to check some other rooms before I venture onto a different floor.
But like compared to the apartment buildings.
Yeah. It's like a thing. I need to make sure every door is checked.
Is that part of the ending?
No, it's just a thing for me because like
That's fair.
it's
I'm not arguing with that. And the nice thing is it marks them all off on the map.
Yeah, mostly.
All right, well,
Yep.
I've checked that.
Let's check the doctor's lounge. Oops. It's real easy to get turned around.
This is basically how I would be playing it. So that's also kind of like, having not played through the game before, I would be doing this hallway identically to how you're doing it. I would check every single door.
Yeah. And like I don't know it well enough at this point to just like run right to where I'm going. I am not a speedrunner. Okay, so bad camera.
That camera is the devil. Get out of there. All right. Okay. Do something useful, Maria. Not that. That's real bad, Maria.
Oh, I'm about to die actually because I had some.
Once you. Now.
There we go. All right, let's. That went real bad. That shouldn't have gone that bad.
Real bad. Those camera angles were beyond terrible.
Yeah, that I did a poor job mitigating, but it's okay.
Ow.
What's wrong?
I just pricked myself.
Are you
On a
okay?
teddy bear.
Yeah.
She should ask how.
That animation's a little off, isn't it? Heck yeah.
All right.
You know what's real good for dealing with nurses? The shotgun.
I feel like then you should have the option of giving her like the handgun. I know that this is not a modern game.
Yeah, no.
They can't do that. And also when they do that, like even like 5 years later or so in BioShock Infinite, it's kind of awful.
Yeah.
Ellie feels a lot better than that.
Ellie, who like that was always it even happens in The Last of Us 2, like the stealth where like your companion is just in plain sight and the people don't do anything.
It's still better than whatever her name is in BioShock Infinite. That's real.
Yeah, what was her name? Is there nothing to do in this room?
Elizabeth.
There's no time to be looking at a stupid poster. Seems strange to me that I'm. Oh, there's something
inside the pocket of the white.
Okay, there we go. It's like there wouldn't be an open room with no purpose.
Yeah, that would be real weird.
Yep.
Examination room. Some weird noise. I'm not comfortable with that noise. Ah! Not very destructive, but good range is what it says. So what happens when they go for her?
So that's part of the ending stuff I was talking about.
Mm-hmm. Do you need her to not get killed or hit or something?
Sort of.
All right. Well, when we beat the game, will you tell me?
Yeah, I will break it down.
Right.
I will break it down.
Okay.
I actually don't know if she can die. But her taking damage has an effect on the ending.
Okay. That's the type of thing where, like, I would definitely not play like that because I would have no idea, and I would use her as a decoy.
Well, let's just say I'm perfectly fine with her taking damage in this playthrough because I'm basically going for the ending that I consider my canonical ending here.
Okay. How many endings are there? You got no use for this.
I think there's 3 main endings and then like 2 joke endings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will definitely check. We might, when we finish, we might have to go through all of them.
Yeah, that's fair. The typewriter here. I've got no use for this. Wait a minute. What's this? I'm James. There's a sheet of carbon paper.
Know it. I know the number of the box. 4433. Can't help him anymore. The button key doesn't scare me, so nobody can stop who I am. I don't know who I am. Is who I am. Is who I am. Is all work and no play makes me
I was gonna say, I think that's a Dylan song.
Yeah. I was gonna make a joke about there's a typewriter, you better save.
Right.
But
I'm surprised they didn't make a joke about there's a typewriter, you better save.
lapis eye key. Some more shells.
Hmm.
I want to know like why there's a bowl key. That's not a normal type of key to have in a building.
In a hospital?
Like, it's a hospital. It's the blue bowl key.
It's for the crazy guy's box.
Oh, okay, cool. Ah! I see why you want shotgun for these. They suck.
Yep.
They got some range. I don't know how you deal with them very easily without guns. It seems like you just gotta take damage.
Yeah, I mean, you can... It's when they're in numbers that they're a real problem. So the nurses are a funny thing because they were, I mean, it's weird to say unique to this game, but there's a reason they're in this game. But
I just figured there were nurses because we're in a hospital.
Mm-hmm. And that's basically it. But then, like, as the series progressed, they got everywhere. Like weirdly fetish-sized, like in later games, they're just like super sexy, and it's kind of weird.
Super sex nurse.
Yeah. What are you looking at? There we go. Always watch where he's like looking. But I also like that he looks at Maria. Like when you're passing her.
It is good.
Oh, you didn't
There's
go down.
There's a lot of really nice touches. I mean, this is a AAA game from its day.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's check out M4. Oops, bad. There we go.
Fortunately, didn't come closer.
All right, shotgun shells.
Okay. Feels like there could be more.
I mean, getting some extra shotgun shells.
No,
nice.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It just felt like there was something there. So, and there was the health drink.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. So M1.
Yeah. How did we miss
Did we
M1?
never try M1?
We must not have. All right. Now we did. That's gonna. All right. So we've done everything we can here. We've got the examination room key, which I think is downstairs. Yep.
Stop doing that, Maria. Spooky music, and then she teleports in front of Lisa. Was actually just Maria.
Just Maria all along.
Yeah, she's good at jump.
Sorry.
See? Yeah.
That was in a weird camera loop. See, there are cases where tank controls are justified. They avoid weird situations like that.
Or they completely reverse when you move slightly.
Third floor patient wing hall 7335. Actually, don't remember how important that actually is.
No, it's unlocked. There's a memo.
Do not store drugs. Squares.
Don't tell me what to do.
Right. I feel like there needs to be more in here somewhere. Let's see.
Makes
wait.
that clue seem real significant, but I don't know if it is.
Yeah. Nothing particularly
Nothing
interesting.
particularly interesting.
I'm James.
Yeah. Ooh.
Here's a file. Lab results from a personality disorder test.
What does that mean, lab results from a personality disorder test? Why is a lab involved?
I just like he's like, I don't want to read this.
But they took like a written test and then send this to the lab. We'll get our top chemists on it.
To the lab.
Like, what?
Alright, we're gonna quick save. Because the nurses are actually kind of dangerous.
They're gonna start coming.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to the third floor. I really don't like the pause he has after he shoots the shotgun. Oop. Well, that's one way to get out of the animation.
They have so much range.
Yeah. But, I mean, you can tell, though, like, compared to Resident Evil, combat is not the focus of this game.
No, not at all. Like, how many enemy types have we had? 3.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Actually, I'm gonna go back through the one door really quick. Actually, let's do some stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna run upstairs and see if we can get to the roof. I can't remember if this door... Okay, that's locked. Alright. Oh, that's right. That's that 733. What was the code?
4. I think it was 7334.
Okay. I'm going to check the other doors first, and then we'll...
No.
Yeah. Gotta be thorough. Okay, I can't get to that one. And then all that's over here is the elevator. And... that's locked. All right. Nope.
I probably put them together. Like the other one was like, they both were codes with 4s and 3s.
Number written on whiteboard. 7335. There we go.
I was such a moron.
Alright, there was a nice moment with my mother in Minnesota where she asked me to remember something, a code for my brother's garage door, and I forgot it within 30 seconds, and she still remembered it an hour later. You know.
Someone's hobbling your way.
Oh, come on.
Ah!
Run up on her. Stomp. Alright.
Just keep pushing Maria.
Yep.
That's the plan.
That's weird that I'm not used to cutscenes triggering that fast.
Yeah.
Because
the
yeah.
PC.
Yeah.
James,
She's supposed to look drugged out.
wait a minute. I'm kind of tired.
I guess so. Good job.
Yep.
It's just a hangover.
You should rest.
Pretty sure she could catch something from that bed.
So comfy.
You're in a
I'm gonna go
zombie-filled,
look for her.
abandoned hospital, and your
I'll be
reaction
back
is,
as
you
soon as
should
I
go
can."
take a nap next to this terrifying syringe.
That's a key.
In my defense, it's covered in blood.
Your keys don't have blood on them?
No?
Oh. Well.
This explains a lot. Green goop. Down the green... You have sticks.
Not
You have multiple... What? That's like all you have. Use the stick on that zombie and then use it on that drain.
How do you grab something with a pipe? And why are you out of reach? There we go. Alright, let's save. We are cruising.
Right?
Hello, weird mannequin.
You said that the nurses return in the game. Are these sort of mannequin enemies the same enemies as in Silent Hill 1?
No.
What are the enemies in the fog there?
More just kind of monster-like. Like there's like weird flying creatures and stuff like that.
So... Huh. That looks like a freaking trap.
You forever. My destiny. Spelling is not.
No. She wrote it on the wall of a abandoned hospital. So this is the one that's the... It's like 4433 or something.
Yeah, we've got part of this, so let's see. Got the lobby's key, which might be the one. Okay. And we've got... That's the roof key. We should go up to the roof. I didn't realize we had grabbed that.
Yeah.
That was the syringe key.
Blood.
Yeah. Sorry, a little housekeeping.
Couldn't we use the bent needle on that friggin' drain?
We need a string to combine with the bent needle.
Sorry, just having recently, I know it's not that recent, a month or so now, but quit an adventure game over a frustration and that sort of thing.
What I meant, memo. There we go.
Number one.
Wasn't the cart 443?
443. That one I do remember.
All right. Hold up. Well, at least we can do
4433.
Is it?
I don't know which one, but it's an easy code, at least.
Okay, that one.
We need one more.
And this one we don't
know yet.
Oops. In case it is also 4433, but I don't think it is. No. We don't know that one yet, huh? I'll take care of you forever. It's my destiny. All right, let's go up to the roof.
Yeah.
That might be where we need our thing.
Yeah, the instantaneous loadings are pretty sweet.
They are.
Even if the glaucoma vision from this lighting is making me back up from the screen a little.
Rain. Stared out the window all day. Peaceful here. Nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. Still raining. Talked with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic, weak. Not everyone can be strong. Rain again. The meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? Rain as usual. I don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it really be such a sin to run instead of fight? Some people may have said so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. It may be selfish, but it's what I want. It's too hard like this. It's just too hard. It's clear outside. The doctors told me I've been released, that I've got to go home.
I think that's for Maria.
What was the diary doing up here?
Based upon the fact that there's only basically, 4 characters, and she's all into drugs up here, and
Is that all? Let's see, there's this door.
we might need to get into the box to do that.
Yep. Ladder. Oh.
Oh god. That was creepy. No. No, don't like it.
I mean, based on what he did to those mannequins, there's worse things he could have done to me.
That's very true. I like that after that you have to heal.
Mm-hmm.
That makes some sense.
And a lot,
There's so many
too.
times in games where the cutscene thing, they beat you up and then you wake up and you're like, okay, I'm fine.
I'm good. Where am I? Okay, I'm in the special treatment room. Actually, okay, sorry. Which way am I facing? Yeah, like the fast load is nice, but it also is jarring. Like, I think that makes like the Maria teleportation worse.
Oh, definitely. Having her instantly move from here to there instead of, there's a bit of a pause. We went into a room.
The loading screens in the on like the PS2 version. Mm-hmm. The loading screens in the other are
the padded cell that's like tiny.
Mm-hmm. Joseph looks calm. He can be taken out of his cell. All right, clearly I'm something written on the wall. 2332, right?
I think that's 2332.
Turn the numbers. Better not forget them. So I'll write them down here. The other one, my secret name.
So it's definitely for the thing. Turning, 2332. So Joseph's secret name.
Okay, we're on the 3rd floor. Okay, so we can run down to our little box. Should we check on Maria?
Sure.
Let's see.
Make sure she hasn't OD'd yet.
Yeah, she might have.
I'll be okay soon.
I don't think so.
Laura?
Way to answer her. James is such a good guy.
He is. He's a class act.
Two, 3, 3, 2.
Yep. Maybe not.
It was weirdly written, and we discussed whether it said that at the time.
Oops. Memo. Number written. Carbon paper. Turn. Something 332.
Yeah.
Well, if we just spin the top, maybe. There we go. It's a 7.
7? Okay. Ooh. That's our string.
It's hair. All right, and we're looking for shower room. All right.
If I recall, we're doing normal difficulty for the puzzles, right?
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna have to look up what that means at some point when we're done, just because it's like, how much more can you add to put a number into a box? Combine.
I don't know how it affects all the puzzles, but like remember the one with the coins, like that one is a lot more complicated. I think
That one actually was a logic puzzle, but none of this is. Okay. Got an elevator key from the goopy drain, as you do.
All right, at some point I'm going to ask you to look something up for me.
Okay, sure.
But I'm not sure how far off it is.
Breathing.
Yeah. We're on the first floor now.
Possibly near Darth Vader.
Well, we can't get out to the pool.
Saved. It seems like a boss might be coming up. Or a series of nurses. That Darth Vader breathing.
She's unsettling.
Laura?
Huh? You know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
That's
How
fair.
do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital. It was last year.
You liar! Laura,
Fine, don't believe me.
But last year, Mary was already... I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go.
The conclusion was good. No one
talk
turns
about
on a
this
dime
later.
like James.
This is no place for a kid. There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you haven't even gotten a scratch on you.
Why should I?
Good point, Laura.
Wait. There's something I gotta get.
Later, okay?
But it's really
Is she best
important.
friends with Pyramid?
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
I wanna go get it. Is that okay?
Yes, yes.
Come on, hurry up.
Is it in there?
Yeah, in the back.
What are you doing, Laura?
It's further back, in the desk.
In the desk where Pyramid Head jumps out. It's further back. Just let him smack you.
What are you doing?
That is something.
Mm-hmm.
I tricked you.
Open the door, Laura.
Fair.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right?
Yep.
Want me to open it? Huh? Huh? Do ya? What's the magic word?
Say please.
Why
Laura?
are you not saying please?
I guess it won't open it.
Why are you not saying
I
please?
think I'll just leave you like this.
You snotty little brat! Open up!
I'm starting to agree with Laura.
Laura?
James is too stupid to live.
And a fart face.
Yep. So those are box zombies?
There.
Chandeliers? I don't know what those are. I'm glad to not be. This is a freaky thing to be fighting myself. Instead, just watching you do it, I just kind of stare at them and wonder. But I'd be definitely freaking out if I were controlling. It's good sound design.
It is. I mean, yeah, the sound design in these games is top notch. Oops. Wasted shot. Come on. Oh, shit.
Like a zombie. Another one's coming.
Nah, don't. Nope.
Oh, God. Got your neck.
With its gross feet. Shit.
Here's an idea. Just duck. They seem to be very stuck to the roof.
Run.
I won't claim to know what just happened. So, we fought the egg zombie box monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Then we kind of passed out and woke up in the garden.
Yes.
Okay.
So, few things to notice. Place looks more decrepit than it did before, and our map reset. So, something that in Silent Hill, there's a third world that you kind of.
That thing, that's a. I guess that's just a nurse, but from that angle,
It's kind of doing the
vibrating currently, so like.
It's kind of doing the Lisa thing, yeah.
Yeah. Is this the COVID ward? This is
Yes.
Unpleasant area.
A little bit of a jump
That
scare.
was very elegant. That was well done.
Thank you. I didn't even know that was going to be there, but
Opened the door and just unloaded.
at least it's loading me up with some resources. All right, let's check out the examination room. No. Let's check here. Let's check here. Not there. Okay. So that leaves us with the elevator. Right? Right.
Mm-hmm. But we've got the key. Next time we see Laura, are we just gonna start swinging at her?
Probably be a good call. I do like that you could walk with the pistol.
That is very different from a lot of games.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, Resident Evil, but also I feel like other things. Dry cell battery. Ah, another key.
I was locked up inside the basement's basement. It was so small and dark, and I was so afraid. I dropped my precious ring, but I will never, ever go back there. Alright, so
Well,
basement's basement.
sounds like a very pleasant place. Yeah.
Oop. Man. James is getting pretty good at killing stuff. Alright.
Stomping.
Yep.
Although his actual animation remains.
Oh, shit.
Feeble. Oh god. Alright.
Shit. Hold up.
Good. Pause. Yeah.
Damn.
Room is
Yeah, that was not a nice room. But shotgun shells are pretty useful. But we should heal again a little bit. There we go.
Oh, I got a lot of those. I miss the ordinary four-legged zombie guns.
It's too heavy.
Maria.
Yep. I don't think there's.
She's all strung out.
She's having a bad trip. Alright. Alright, so that means. I like that it marks the refrigerator there. Makes me really happy.
It is really good.
Mm-hmm. Like, people praise the remake maps for Resident Evil 2 and 3, and it's like...
They're just basically this.
But, like, this is still better.
Yeah, and this looks... it is better. I mean, you couldn't do that with the Resident Evil map in 2, because it's like... You're going back through the same rooms again and again and again.
Yeah, true.
It's a different way of constructing spaces.
Mm-hmm. So, like, I find this weird painting really off-putting.
Yeah.
It also has an arm coming out of it in 3D, which is very Resident Evil-y.
I mean, the shadow is great.
Mm-hmm.
Oddly enough, the hand actually 3D and sticks out.
I find it funny that it's 3D. Like, I don't know if... I guess that's what you'd say?
You'd probably say there's an arm. Like,
Yeah,
there's a painting and then there's an arm.
the arm
But
protrudes.
maybe that's just me. An ampoule? So we got the battery and we got an ampoule.
I think the ampule is just consumable, if I remember right.
Okay.
The double, just
So
some
it's the
doodle.
battery then.
She is an angel. No one knows only. No one knows only. I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes.
I
Like
know
loaded
her.
and ugly corpses, their sins, she devours them. Sin and sinner alike, she saves me. She is an angel. Sure. Ampule.
Also, I know her. She's got 3D arms.
So it's a more
I see.
powerful first aid kit, basically.
Okay.
It's meth.
And every room in this hospital is terrifying.
Is this what Maria was taking? So yeah, this is Maria's room. Is Maria sick now too? Yes. James,
No, Maria is fine and dandy, James.
who are
Look at that painting.
Yep.
A second.
Hmm?
You gotta go back up. No, face forward.
That's just
Oh,
fabric.
It's just a stain. I thought it was like a it's just a stain pattern.
Yep.
Don't
Can't.
touch that dial.
Well, let's. Nope.
Yeah, the handgun's so weak on the nurses. Fortunately, your trusty, mediocre shoes are just as good as ever.
Probably loafers. Well, this room looks like you can get tetanus from it.
Just looking at it.
Or some shotgun
Ooh,
shells. and
shotgun
hell-
shells are nice, though.
Yeah, let's re-equip our shotgun. We've been conserving shotgun ammo for long enough.
A while.
And let's heal. Alright. Who's back?
This fun-loving one over here. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Stompy stomp. Alright.
So we gotta go. Let's go to the day room.
Day room? Oh, I think that door is blocked off, but let's double check. Yeah, we can't get
Oh
to it.
god, never mind. Never mind.
Stairwell. We'll just quick save. Alright. So, we've been upstairs. We can actually...
Well, do we
there's-
want to get Maria?
We don't know where Maria is.
Oh, she wandered off while
Yeah.
we were passed out.
Yep. Alright, we can't get there. Yeah, that room that we were in that had the pill bottles was her room.
But do you think maybe she's sick?
Might be. Alright, so we could go into the basement. I guess so, that's the only thing we can do.
And then we'll go to the basement of the basement.
Yep. Actually, let's see. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you see Laura, you shoot first, ask questions later.
Uh-huh. All we had to say was please.
I know, it's very frustrating you can't do that.
He was maybe distracted by the weird ceiling monsters.
Box egg people.
James.
Mary? Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought
God,
you
you're
were...
dumb.
Sorry. Anyway,
I thought you were
glad you're
high.
alive.
Anyway! What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
You did decide to take a nap in a zombie-infested
just-
abandoned
Stay with
hospital.
me. Don't ever leave me alone. You're supposed to take care of me. So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but... she ran away.
We've got to find her.
You really seem to care about her. Do you know her?
I've never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone. And for some reason, I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
Okay.
Okay then, I guess. The copper ring.
Let's get out of the creepy hole.
I'm gonna call it the basement of the basement.
Sorry, basement of the basement. Every hole is the basement of the basement. Alright. Okay.
We need to go back.
Yeah, we need to go to the one.
How do you know that that's the finger?
It fits. I don't know.
All right.
So anyway, all right. I'm gonna need you to open a web browser.
What do you need me to do?
I need you to look up Silent Hill 2 game show.
Game show.
Hi there, everybody! Thanks
What the
for
hell?
tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick
All right, I've got it
or Treat.
open.
Here you either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all
I've got it open.
Okay, cool.
And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James. James Sunderland! Are you ready to play?
This is pretty cool, though. I'm a fan.
Here's your first question. Merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacups. Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park?
It's the Lakeside Amusement Park.
Okay.
Number 3.
Silent Hill Amusement Park. 3, Lakeside Amusement Park. Okay, quickly on to question number 2.
This is a cool way of doing
Witnessed a
exposition.
gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were
That's right. We don't
flamed
enter them
with
here, but we will in a bit.
and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh,
So 3.
bones, splattered blood, and finally, bitter tears. What
3,
a
then
terrible
1,
tragedy.
Walter Sullivan.
What a gruesome end to such innocent lives.
I can usually get 1 and 2 right. It's the
What
next
was
one.
the name of the murderer who committed this vile act? 1, Walter Sullivan. 2, Scott Fairbanks. 3, Eric Dane. Now for our third and final question. South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood called South Vale. From there to Pale Vale, the central resort area northwest of the lake, there's only one road you can take.
I never remember the road.
One road, no
That
more.
makes sense.
The third and final question is, what is the name of that road? 1,
It's 3.
Rockwood Road. 2, Rindell Street. 3, Nathan Avenue. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? When you know the answers, head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes. But be
Get some
careful
prizes.
if you're wrong. Well then, everybody, thanks for tuning in. See you again sometime. Bye-bye.
That's interesting. So you have those, and if you don't know them, you can look it up. Like you could go back and
What was
explore the
that?
game.
Yeah, basically.
Cool. I dig that.
All right. Let's go to the 3rd floor.
What was that? That was totally ordinary, Maria. What
Yeah,
are you
that
talking
that
about?
just happens. Surprised you don't
That's
know.
like a normal elevator thing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go to the storeroom, which I believe is, yeah. And actually, you can choose just not to engage with this at all if you want.
Can you get the good ending if you do, though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, what is it? It's 3.
313.
There we go. Look at all that.
What happens if you get it wrong?
I think it does damage to you. I don't think it kills you, though.
I'm gonna read. A mysterious spray will rain upon James, lowering his health to red. The box remains locked with no further chance to answer.
Okay.
Puzzle is always the same no matter what riddle level is played.
Okay.
Because they, recorded the voice track once.
All right, well, we just got a bunch of shotgun shells and some health items, so that's nice. We need to now go to 2.
Move that fridge.
Yep.
That was an interesting thing, though. I did not see it coming.
Still remember the first time I came across that. I was like, what is happening?
And Maria was like, what just happened? And you're like, that's cool.
It's cool. Don't worry about it. Happens to me all the time.
Now, the fridge, there's that fridge in PT that dangles
Can't
full
open
of
it.
blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Maria.
Same
give me
fridge.
your hand here.
Same fridge is basically the same
Supposed to
model.
be the
Yep.
big man around
Same
here.
fridge.
All
How's
right.
a little girl like me supposed to help?
See, I'm observant.
That looked quite easy.
What's
Yeah.
this? Not very cute, is it? Here, James. You take it.
Thanks.
So now we got another ring.
Yeah, we got
Probably
the
for
other.
the other hand.
Yep. I think it's another finger, because only one hand sticks out, I think. Anyway.
No, it was,
Was it both hands?
arms. Both
Oh.
arms stuck out.
Okay.
I'm more okay. Like, it's interesting seeing how these horror games deal with the adventure logic. So, like Resident Evil 2, there's a whole lot of talk about. Do you see 2 hands?
Hmm.
There's all the talk about how it used to be a museum, and then it, and here, I'm pretty okay with it because there's this, like, it's dream logic, and having kind of a dream logic to this non-place feels fine.
Yeah. We're not in Kansas anymore. That's what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah, like, it doesn't, that there would be these rings hidden, it feels okay with a dream.
I want to go to a museum.
We all want to go to the museum. Hid it behind a praying woman when I went out on a day trip. Picked it up, but I did not steal it. I am not no criminal.
All right. Praying
The
woman.
spelling to me implies a heavy accent. Probably, a less crappy one than what I did, but
I like the stairwell. Just like how long that is. Something upsetting about that.
in my day job, I have a lot of people calling and asking to immediately speak to a lawyer, and then when I say they're busy, they get really mad. That guy who wrote the note is one of those clients. Heather is constantly amazed that that happens
Pyramid
5
head.
times a day.
Pyramid head.
Run. This place is disorienting. It's all hell. I realize it's linear, but the constantly changing camera angles are real bad. This is full on Shining Maze there.
Mm-hmm.
Open up!
Classic Maria.
Maria!
She died the way she lived. Incredibly high.
At least he reacts.
Yeah, he tried. That was more than I would really expect for James. Trying at all and anything is kind of un-James.
He probably thought it was Mary.
He was wrong, it was Laura. Like, Laura seems like she's besties with Pyramid Head.
I like the music.
It's interesting music.
Can't remember if any of these actually.
They're weird, like, they look sealed. So I'm okay with them all being sealed. They managed to make just doors look pretty creepy. Ooh. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. The penitent man. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map, there is a letter and a
wrench.
That was funny. I feel like there should have been was there a full-time cartographer working on this game? It's really good.
Mm-hmm. Start dumping.
Exposition Breaks review of Silent Hill. The best cartography in the biz.
I mean, yeah. Alright. I think that's the only room. But you know what I'm going to do.
Do you want to pause and see if we checked them all? I think we did.
Yeah, I was just going down the right side there. Alright. We didn't do storeroom or visiting room.
Storeroom, visiting room. And those are named rooms. Although I kind of thought you did. It's not.
All right.
Whatever.
They kind of blended in.
Yeah, totally.
All right. You got a little more time in you?
Yeah.
All right.
What time is it?
It is 9:25.
I get pretty lost in the game. It doesn't. We got to a good stopping point last time. It doesn't feel like we're at one.
Okay.
Like we're still in this building doing whatever it is we're doing. it's interesting in a game where you do a lot of weird monologuing to have this internal monologue just be unspoken dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or I guess unspoken internal monologue is kind of odd.
So we traded fog for darkness.
Interesting. So, but like our goal of going to that building, I'm now trying to remember. We went to that building because reasons.
To the hospital?
Yeah.
Because the what's her face ran into it.
Okay, to follow Laura.
Yeah.
And then we just, at this point in time, we're just like, screw Laura. And then this thing says go there, and we're going to follow our weird dream logic and go.
Yep.
If a map says go there and get a wrench, we're going to go there and get a wrench.
Yep, we're going to listen to that. Because why not?
Yeah, we should at least get to there. I actually find the dark creepier than the fog.
Yeah. I mean, for its time too, like the flashlight stuff in this was super cool.
Yeah.
I want to know if other people check the map as often as I do.
If they're anything like me, they do. I would be checking it at least as often as you do. Like, that's one of my things with the Grand Theft Auto games. I check it, like, yeah. So I take it that was one of those box demons, but we're above it?
I think that was a different kind of demon. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So we just don't mess with them.
They're just hanging.
Yep.
It's cool. They didn't bother us, we're not going to bother them.
Oh, can I go in here? Oh.
Definitely want to bust into a random trailer.
I don't think I've ever actually gone in here. At least I don't remember it.
It's a memo line.
I'll wait at Bar Neely's. Oh.
And a save point.
Well. Where's Bar Neely's? Is that on the map? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Neely's Bar.
Neely's Bar.
Well, let's go look at Neely's Bar. So, my dream Silent Hill game is basically a kind of like Deadly Premonition, but an open world Twin Peaksy game that takes place in like the real Silent Hill that has occasional pockets of extreme horror like PT.
I can see that.
I think that would be super cool.
Kind of you're in an adventure game for a bit, but then you get into that other horror bit, and then you're kind of out. So it's punctuated, but
yeah,
not like...
Yep, exactly. And then they can like focus on like weird character stuff and all that outside.
That would be very cool. I would play that. Don't go to Cafe Texan though.
Heck no. I do like that they don't like immediately aggro you.
I like it too. It is not a place where you can freely wander, but it's also like yeah, it's much better. Oh, got a wrench. Or perhaps you are a fool.
Part of the abyss in the old society. The key to the society is in the park, at the foot of the praying woman, inside the ground, inside the box. To open it, I need a wrench. Patient buried it there, I knew. But I did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth, looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I saw that thing. I fled, but the museum was sealed as well. Now no one dares to approach that place. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul.
So there's two things we want to go to now. We want to go to the bar.
We checked the bar. I couldn't get into the bar.
There wasn't anything going on.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. And then we want to get to that statue.
Yeah. Do you want to check the bar again?
And nah, I might look it up.
All right.
Since you haven't gone there before, it might just, Bar Neely. Let's see. It is an accessible building.
It is?
Yeah, a message directs the player says, I'll wait at
Well,
bar.
let's try again.
However, it is not a requirement to visit the motorhome first.
Let's try again, because I couldn't get the door to trigger, but maybe I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a back door I didn't see.
It has a clue and some stuff going on.
Well, let's check that out.
So,
I did do it. It was like way back in the day.
yeah, but it's the hottest bar this side of Neely Street.
Okay. Well, we gotta go then.
There'll be a stage and you'll be like, that's an ordinary stage.
Well, that's just an ordinary stage there. Well, let's grab this.
Try the side door.
There we go.
All right.
See, discovering new stuff. Oh dear.
You really want to see Mary? You should just die. That's fair. But you might be heading to a different place than Mary, James.
Okay. There was a hole here. Let's go.
Some other. There's an important clue to obtaining the apartment gate key, scrawled on a map. It's also a strange message on the window. There's a message on the window.
On the window. This one.
But it can be found here later in the game.
Oh, weird.
Weird.
Okay.
We probably won't come back, so I'll just say the second message reads, there was a hole here.
Yeah,
It's
that's
gone now.
this one here. There was a hole here. It's
there we
gone now.
go. Yeah. So there's our window message.
Interesting.
So we could have wandered there early, and now that has that.
All right. Well, we need to go to Rosewater Park, so let's see if we can go this way. I'm thinking we get to the Historical Society and call it a vid.
That sounds good, yeah. Call it a night there.
We're getting some interesting stuff. Who are you?
This guy waiting at the bar.
Right?
Well, I never made it to the bar. He's
This appears
dead there.
to be a dead end. Yep. Alright. We need to go down Lindsay.
I'm trying to remember where exactly in is Silent Hill supposed to be located?
Out east, I believe.
Like northeast?
Yeah, northeast.
New England, sort of?
Yeah, I think so. But they don't really get into it. Some people thought for a long time it was based on... There's a town that I think is actually in the southeast. I could be wrong about it, but there's a coal town. Oh, hello.
That was... But it was also, like, I felt random and cool.
Mhm.
Like sometimes a corpse just falls off a building at you.
Yep. There's a town. I want to say it's in the southeast. Where the heck am I supposed to go? God damn it!
Do you have to go to
I might
Munson?
have to go to Munson.
Yeah, that's the only way to get there. So take cats over to Munson.
Yep. Well. Anyway, there was a coal fire in the mine that causes like the ground to continue to smolder, so it actually has like a smoke problem in the
Sounds
in
like
the
Night in
abandoned
the
town.
Woods.
Yeah, true.
So I think I asked you last time roughly how far we are in the game, or we're coming to. Well, hopefully we're coming to where we're going to quit here. Is this about a third of the way through, would you say?
I'd say we're closing in on half to 2/3.
Oh, okay. Keep going.
Yep. In my mind, the start of the society is like the third act. You know what? No, we're about half because I forgot about a section after the society. So
I don't know what the society means, but it definitely sounds very welcoming.
door that wakes in darkness, opening it into nightmares. Well, let's go through it.
Yeah, that sounds real pleasant.
Mm-hmm. All right. Here we go. Juke it.
Some of those things, like, I wonder about, you know, translations going from Japanese to English and then, you know, going back and forth, and how those, what the meaning of those things were to the creators, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Back to Rosewater Park, but this time with a wrench.
Mm-hmm. Victim of persecution by
To some things,
Carol.
Jennifer Carroll lived with pride and honor. Will you use a wrench?
I use the wrench. I'm James.
The old bronze key. The keys are looking less and less key-like as we keep going.
All right.
Do we want to save there?
Let's get to the place if you've got the...
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
I don't know where... So where are we taking the key?
I'm
actually unclear on this.
Right here. Just down
to
Nathan.
the Silent Hill Historical Society.
Yep.
I see that it's underlined, but I don't remember being clear about that. But cool.
It was all part of the map that we picked up.
Okay.
That told us to get the wrench. It had the circled spot in the park here, and then it also had the society underlined. So,
Okay.
all right. Sorry. Like, the main reason you check the map so much is because it's real easy to run in the wrong direction for
Yeah,
a bunch
it's
of
in
time.
the dark or fog.
Mm-hmm. And with the camera being as silly as it can be. One thing that drives me nuts about The Last of Us, and I think the first game did it and the second game does it too, and I get why, but the flashlight doesn't actually, the light source doesn't project from the flashlight, so you can turn faster than your body does and shine the flashlight and it doesn't connect, and it drives me nuts.
That's weird.
Yeah. Like, I get why, because they want you to be able to turn fast and see stuff, but ha, thread the needle. And yeah, see, now there's nurses everywhere.
Yeah. They're the normal enemy now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we didn't have a gun, so I get why it wasn't at the beginning of the game. All right.
There's something over there.
We are the Silent Hill Historical Society. Oh god, I can't say that, can I? We're now this video is going to be unmonetized and flagged.
Yep, you doomed us. Alright, we're here. We can save.
We got a save point.
Yeah, there's art on the walls. There's a cash register. Let's do a quick preview. There's doors. You know, it's a real fun place. Oh, there's our buddy.
That's pretty great. Misty Day, Remains of the Judgment.
Mm-hmm. It's him. A lot of fewer people then. Only a handful of buildings.
There were barely any pyramid heads back then.
Right? Alright, let's save. And we'll call it a video. Checking our disc. Alright, so
good.
2.5 hours of gameplay in. We're actually at about 3 hours of actual play time, because that doesn't count menu time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we're cruising, so.
Yeah, for sure. I felt pretty fast going through that.
Yeah. So we'll quick save too, because why not? All right, well, thanks for joining me, and we'll be back for part 3, and we'll explore the Historical Society and see what we can find out about this crazy town.
All right. Looking forward to the next session.
Sounds good.
And,
thanks for watching. Bye.